Hello and welcome back to Winning Love by Daylight, Day 3. Groggily you wake up, eyes burning from too much screen time. Oh, it burns! Oh my gosh, it's a head. A floating head! Are you ready to come down for breakfast yet? Looking around you quickly, throw on some clean clothes and head downstairs. Were you up late last night playing video playing video games? Again? No? Yeah, but it's okay, I'm pretty in front on my studies. I've never heard that before. Your friend Maya's a bad influence on you, you know. I wonder what her parents think about her staying up so late all the time. Ugh. Her parents are... Mum pushes the materials to make your own bowl of cereal to you from across the table, while she finishes up her own. Anything exciting happened at school yesterday? I met a few new people I hadn't really talked to before. Anyone interesting? I can't remember who Emily was. Let's talk about Molly. Yeah, this new student Molly was introduced in one of my classes. I probably shouldn't mention that she has horns and sunburnt skin and looks like a demon. She's pretty shy, but I guess that's understandable since it's her first day. To try and talk to her more then. Okay. That's a good idea. Okay. Catching up on some notes? Yeah, I just wanted to get through some notes quickly before class. I'm Alannah. I've only been here a little while. I think we've got 2 classes together. That's probably not the right voice for her. You wonder why so many people keep coming to the school right towards the end of the year. You remember seeing her in one of your history classes. She was the one asking so many questions. You any good at history? I'm super interested in it, but there's not so much to take in. Want to tutor me? I can help you with maths or something. She pulls a cute face at you as she asks, hoping it'll help you say yes. That could be good. I do okay in history class. Awesome, come find me in the library after school sometime. Yay, I can do that. You both smile at each other before settling down into your own seats. She had meatball buns. The teacher wanders in and a few other students have already taken their seats around the classroom. Are you sure? It's kind of empty still. Looking around the classroom, spot a few familiar faces, especially Molly, who you sat and had lunch with yesterday. Oh, she's so cute. She's my favourite so far. As you're looking over at her, you smile and wave. Just smile and wave. Gives you a big smile back and waves quickly before returning her attention to the teacher. It makes me uncomfortable the teacher's just a floating head. I guess having a demon as a student is like the least of our concerns. The teacher then begins to drone on about what will be in the final exam. Listen intently to what other students are doing. The bell rings after a long, boring class. Before you run off to your next class, don't forget the prom is coming up soon, so make sure you get your tickets or you're going to miss out. Oh yeah, the prom, I should probably figure out who I'm going to ask. Oh, you get to ask people. Well, I think we all know who I'm going to choose so far. You follow the rest of your classmates into the hallway to get your books for your next class. You see June walking up the hallway towards you in her locker. Oh no, it's her! She seems just as grumpy as she was yesterday. I mean, she has a sword, so it's kind of cool, but... Go easy on you, saggy June. Emily, who just showed up out of nowhere, seems to have your back. She's a magical girl! June barely relaxes and quietly trudges off to her next class. Sorry about her, she's going through some family stuff at the moment. It's cool, I'm not upset or anything. We're actually good friends, not that you'd notice. Okay, it's confrontational. You notice the corridor has emptied and the class is about to start. That's all I ever notice, is just the background, it's not her. I'm gonna be late for class again. I better run. Thanks though, whoever you are. You scoop your books out of your locker and zip to your next class. You walk into your next class late to a withering stare from your teacher. As I was saying, K.E. Burchett said, colours seen together to produce a pleasing effect response are said to be in harmony, and humans have the ability to perceive 2.8 million different colours. Is that true? That's crazy. Therein, it becomes quite difficult to accurately choose a palette that will adequately convey the feeling to the audience that you are intending. Some theorists and artists believe juxtapositions of complementary colour will produce strong contrast, a sense of visual tension as well as colour harmony, while others believe juxtapositions of analogues, colours will elicit a positive aesthetic response and show that you are paying attention to what colours you are using. Often creating a small test palette, blah 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 blah, fancy words. You look down at the few notes that you've scribbled on your sketchbook. I want to leave. You only signed up for art class for the final year thinking it'll be a cruisy experience, but you're mistaken. Oh no, if there's one thing I know, that doing an art class is not cruisy. Looking over to your desk next to you, as you can see Sophie? Vividly sketching a picture of something brown. It's probably too early to guess what it is. You spend some time working on sketches of your own. It isn't long before the lunch rings and you follow. The bell for lunch rings. There's some sandwiches and juice like ringing, and you follow the crowd into the cafeteria. Looking around the cafeteria, you notice a few people at different tables that you recognise. There's still no one! That new student Molly, your bestie Maya. Oh, she's my best friend! Oh! Oh, I don't know, there's so many options. See who Emily's sitting with. As you approach, you notice Emily's sitting with someone you haven't met yet. Oh, hey. Hey, Usagi, this is Kiana. Oh, she's cool. Hey, Emily mentioned she met you yesterday morning, and you were a bit of a slacker. Hey. Kiana looks off to one side, distracted. It was nice to meet you, but I have to run off. I've got to talk business with Willow. Kiana slips away, leaving you with Emily. What kind of business? Oh, what kind of business does she mean? I think she was just being silly. Anyway, have you decided who you're going to ask to the prom yet? Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. I'm not sure, there's just so many people interested in me. Oh yeah? Captain Popular over here. Not really, I'm probably not going to go. Dances aren't really my thing. Actually, you should go because there'll be snacks. Might just ditch it and hang out with Maya and play video games or something. Surely there's anyone you'd want to have along for a dance or two? The bell rings and you start to head off to your final class. Just ask someone, you never know who's waiting for you to ask. Like me. Maybe I should ask Emily to the prom. Was she just dropping hints at me? You head out to your locker to get your books for the next class. As you settle into your class, last class for the day, the teacher's already running through the class at top speed. All the students are furious scribbling to try and keep up with the note-taking pace. You don't seem to bother keeping up, the year's almost over anyway. Okay, now choose a partner to continue working on this amongst yourselves. You look around at who your partner should be. I don't know who Sophie is. Everyone's by themselves. I want to be partner with Molly. Oh, I'm a pictures, not a words person. Oh, exactly the same. We're besties. That I totally get. I'm the same. I just said that. What do you want to do? Try and write something. Better life as a high school student. Oh gosh. Well, it's been a while since I was in high school, so I don't know. Our experience is a that's all I can think of. And then what? Oh, I don't know. Friendship? I don't know. Alright. How do we end it? Conclusion. Oh, I know, a better one. A very good conclusion. Are you ready to present yours to the class? I guess so. Come up to the front and read out what you have, please. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Oh, she's so cute. The lunch is good. Friendship! A very good conclusion. The teacher makes a weird face at you both. Before you could receive any feedback, the bell rings and the students start to pack their things. No, I wanted to get some feedback. My amazing piece of writing that's like grade A, deserves to be published in a journal. Molly shoots you a look of relief and you both head. The teacher gives you a frown as you walk out the classroom. That was complete shit. Well, that's it for your classes today. What are you going to do this afternoon? Well, there's only one option. This is a fancy library for a high school. There's a ladder. Hey, Usagi. So what did you want to work on? Well, I was wondering if I could just ask questions about stuff I might have missed. Sure, whatever works. Why did the Romans need to build aqueducts? Isn't there water underground? I know this. To make some neat water slides. I'm gonna say that. Oh no, don't take it seriously. I wonder what ancient bathing suits look like. Why couldn't they just carry water from the ocean? Isn't your planet like most of the oceans? Wait, is she an alien? I mean, she has purple skin. Well, you can't drink ocean water for a start. Okay then. What caused the fall of Rome? The arrival of the Huns and the migration of the barbarian tribes such as the Visigoths. The Romans created a dangerous enemy within their borders who eventually revolted and contributed to the fall of Rome. So a kind of political and military failure. Yeah. Why is Rome important to Earth history anyway? 1 second. You flipped the textbook knowing that there was a summary page somewhere that answered that question. Well, during the time of the Empire, significant developments were also advanced in the fields of medicine, law, religion, government, and warfare. The Romans were adept at borrowing from and improving upon those inventions or concepts they found among the indigenous populace. Human history is complicated. Yes, she is an alien. Was that obvious from the beginning? I didn't even realise. Alannah pauses, just studying your face for a moment. Do you like learning about history? Yeah. It's stuff that actually happened and it's important to get a sense of where we came from as people. But it also gives perspective of how far we've come. Well, I guess that's true. There's just so much to take in, so many different peoples and conflicts. Was that a achievement sound? Alannah looks away and sees the night sky through the window. It's daylight, because there's daylight coming through the window, but okay. I should get back. Yeah, good idea. Let's get you home. I'll walk you back to your place. The biggest city in Talria. There's huge buildings everywhere, tons of traffic. It's hard to see the stars because of it all. I miss a lot of little things like food I would have regularly. A lot of the stuff you have here is so sweet. Yeah, there is. There's like sugar and bread and absolutely everything you can think of. Ridiculous. Alannah pauses and looks over at you. I'm glad I left too. My people are being torn apart by war. Oh, that's sad. I saw too much fighting up close. I had a tangle with one of the scariest warlords of my people. I ended up here by accident while trying to escape. That's horrible. I hope you're okay. And I hope you come to love this new home as much as Talria. It certainly has its own beauty. We're here. Hey Usagi, how did studying go, Alannah? It was good, I had fun. That's great. You're home just in time for dinner. Wait, what? So they're family? Oh, was that her adoptive parents? Oh. What a day. You settle into bed, exhausted. It was cool studying with Alannah tonight. She seemed to appreciate the help, but I can't seem to shake the feeling that she's definitely not from this planet. She seems just like any other person now. It's kind of hard to tell. Maybe if I get the chance to talk to her more, I'll find out what's going on. She's the magical girl! So we have several candidates for the magical girls. There is an alien, there's a demon, and just a whole load of random hyper people, so I'm not really sure Oh, there was the girl with the vegetable as well in the first video, so I don't know. There's a lot of different candidates anyway, so we'll just have to see. But Molly's still my favourite. So it's day 3 in the next video, so thank you for watching, hope you enjoyed it, bye bye!